Hello, I'm Vast, and welcome to my channel. Very first video, so be easy on me. Today I'm gonna play Stranded Deep. Haven't played this game in a while. It's kind of a popular game, or it was. I don't know if it still is, but I thought it would be a good game to start with. My first stream. I am playing on the Xbox. I do plan on playing some PC games as well. I just kind of want to use something that I'm comfortable with. I hope I can entertain you for a little bit, and if I do, please hit the like button and subscribe if you want. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. I hope the audio's coming through okay. I've had quite a few issues that I've been working out to get to this point. So here's the main screen here. Plane's getting ready to go down. That would literally suck if that ever happened on a flight. Definitely shit your pant moment right here. Going down in a blaze of glory. Alright, so let's wait for this to load. And we gotta swim to this little hole over here. Swim up to our raft to get things started. Alright. Wait for this menu to load. Some of you have probably played the shit out of this game, which I get it. But then again, some people, maybe you're new to it. It is a survival craft game. One of the better ones, I think, on Xbox. There is a PC version of this as well. Excuse me. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab our little raft here and swim over to our island. Do 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 do. And I usually go ahead and put the raft up on the land. That way it doesn't float off. You don't have to worry about it. There is some survival equipment in here that you can use, that you can grab and use. I've never really grabbed it. You can use this raft also, but it is susceptible to being punctured or attacked by a shark. One guy I saw over here I'm going to point out. You see that little purple fucker right there. Try to stay clear of those. I don't know how to kill them. But if you do step on one, you will become poisoned and it will do damage on you. And this early in the game, if you do get poisoned by one of those, you might as well just restart and start over. So we're gonna be gathering resources first. So we're just gonna kind of do a walk around on the island. We do need these young palm trees. I need to find a rock real quick so I can craft a knife. There's the crabs over there. In the beginning, if you don't have a spear, you probably want to stay clear of those little fuckers. There's another purple starfish or whatever the hell they are. Stay clear of those. Let's go ahead and grab that rock. I'm going to open up the crafting menu. And we're going to craft the stone tool. We're going to go ahead and open our inventory and equip it. And then we want to cut down this young palm tree to get the fibrous leaves. Which, if you see the young palm trees, definitely grab all of those you can, because fiber is a huge material in this game. Got sticks here. We're going to go ahead and grab those. Right now, at this point, since I am starting over fresh, and it has been a while since I've played this game, so I'm probably going to have to get used to the controls and navigating everything again. So just bear with me. And again, this is my very first stream. I am new to making these. So if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them in the comment section. There's another one of those little fucking crabs. Don't worry, you little son of a bitch. I'm coming back for you. I'm gonna eat you. So right now we're gonna gather all the rocks, all the fibrous material that we can. That way we can start crafting tools that we're gonna need. There's another crab over there. The palm trees, we'll get to those later after we craft an axe. We will need the palm fronds at the top. You can collect the coconut. They do give you a little bit of water, and you can, after you drink the water out of them, you can crack them open and eat them as food. But you got to be careful of drinking too much water because it will make you sick. But like I said, right now we're just going to do a bunch of gathering of things, and then when I get quite a bit, I'll go back over to where I'm going to build my starter camp and start dropping stuff off and starting to build the basic necessities that you're going to need to survive. I am pretty bad about stockpiling a lot of stuff. I know some gamers just jump in and craft what they need and just kind of move on. I like to be set up before I move on to the next island, so just be prepared for a little bit of a grind. Planks, we will need those eventually, but I don't need them now, so I know where they're at. I know they're there, so I'll come back for them. What the fuck is that? I'll tell you what it looks like. Okay, moving on. The birds, you can set traps to catch the birds. Me personally, I think once you get the spear and you start collecting the crabs, and then after that you unlock the fish spear, you're gonna have a pretty good amount of food. You can build the traps if you want, and it will catch the birds, and you can collect birds that way. I have done it before, but in the beginning I just kind of want to get rolling on everything and get my materials and start getting things set up. So search these outer rocks. Again, keep in mind and keep your eyes peeled for those purple fuckers, because you never know where they're going to be. Another thing that you need to look for are like shipwrecks and wreckage. They will have crates in them. There's some more planks. They can hold some pretty good stuff in the beginning. Keep your eyes out for cloth. If you find cloth, definitely pick that up because you're going to need it. The first thing we're going to work on, though, is getting a spear and an axe. There's another one of those purple guys. Man, there's a whole bunch of them on this one, on this map. At night especially, you kind of want to be cautious about walking around, because you can step on one of those accidentally in the dark because you can't see it. I guess some people do craft a torch. I don't know if I've ever really crafted the torch. I've never seen the need. Yeah, I'm going to eat you here in a little bit too, you little son of a bitch. Alright, so we're just going to kind of scan around and grab all these resources. See a rock over there. Grab that rock. The rocks do not respawn that I know of unless they have changed it. The little palm trees do. They respawn. And the trees, the little trees will respawn after you cut them down. These plants, like this ajuga, I don't remember what it's for, but I don't really need it right now, so I'm not really going to collect it. I'm going to go over here and check this. This is a wood pile, which we can cut back when we have the axe, and we can disassemble that and get wood. Okay, so here's a wreckage. I'm gonna check it. Hopefully there is a crate inside, which there is not in this one, which sucks. There might be one over here though. So let's go check this one. There's a shark. Yeah, we don't want him. Bye. Goodbye. Yeah, he's... We don't have anything to fight him with right now, so we want to avoid him. But let's go see what's in this wreckage. I don't really need that right now, so I'm not gonna pick it up. Is that the shark? There was a shark. Oh, you son of a bitch. He wants to eat me. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of the water. So sharks can definitely make you have a bad day real quick. Alright, so moving on. There was nothing in that wreckage. That sucks. I was hoping I'd find at least a box. Let's pick up this rock. There's another young palm tree. Like I said, they do respawn. The palm trees themselves, the big ones right there, they do not respawn that I know of. Another plant, a juga. I'm going to go ahead and... The yuccas, you hit them, and they will give you the fibrous materials. And they do respawn. But right now we want all of this stuff, the fibrous materials that we can get. Because we are going to have to do a whole lot of crafting, and this is one of the main things that you're going to need. So go ahead and get them now. That way it'll start the respawn process and start making more. I believe they usually give you 6, I think. 6 or 7. 5, 6, 7, somewhere around there. And then... I believe we've done our initial walk around. Trying to see if there's any more wreckage anywhere. Because a crate would be nice. These are the trees that I'm talking about right here that you can cut down, they respawn. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and make the rope. The lashing, if you will. Go ahead and make me a refined knife. And then we've got to get to level 2 on our crafting to actually unlock the spear. So let's go ahead and make our campfire. We'll get our campfire set up. I'm going to stick it right here. And then right next to it over here, I'll stick my water steel. I like to have them both pretty close together. That way they're kind of easy to keep an eye on. Let's see here. I don't know if I can actually open anything else right now. Go ahead and do the kindling. And I like to just kind of store it right here. That didn't work. There we go. That way it's ready to go. And then you can actually make stacks of stuff. So the way you do that is you open your inventory, go ahead and equip that in your hand, and then you hold the RB button on your Xbox. I don't know what it is on PC. This game is on PC. I don't know the controls for that. And then you just craft it. And then you just lay it down. And then to put more in it, you go into the LB, go into your backpack, and then you can actually stack your rocks inside of there. Just like that. Okay, and you can do the same thing with your fibers. But for now, I think I'm going to go ahead and make a couple of more rope. So there, our craftsmanship went up. So let's go back, and I believe I can make the spear now. I gotta get some wood, so let's go ahead and I need wood there. And then for the axe, I'm gonna need some of these. So grab some of these out. Go back to my crafting and craft a couple of the stone tools that we'll need. That way we got them ready. And let's go find some sticks. Go ahead and equip our knife. Let's cut this dude down. Take that. Take that. Alright, so that gave us 2 sticks. So that's another thing. If you press Y, it will take you to your watch. That will give you your vitals, basically. The top one, you've got your time at the top, the month, your health, your food, your water, and then your SPF, which is like the sun. You got to kind of watch that. It will notify you if you're getting too hot and you got to go in the water and kind of cool off. If you let it get too low, then you'll get heat stroke, and it creates a status. This is your levels of skills: hunting, cooking, harvesting, your physical, and your building. That's your status effects. If you have any bad status effects, it will show up there. And then your statistics: days survived, items crafted, animals killed, islands explored, and ships scavenged. For now, though, we're going to go ahead and craft... I think I can craft both. The spear and our axe. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and equip our spear. And I see one of those little sumbitches there. Little bastard. So the white dot, if you see it, you kind of have to have it lined up, and it has to kind of show the name of what you're going after, and then you'll spear it just like that. And then to get the crab off of there, because I know I had a hell of a time when I first started playing trying to figure out how to get it off. You just hit the attack button again, and you'll collect your crab. Nighttime sucks. It's very hard to see. I'm going to go ahead and equip the axe, and I'll get some sticks going. So we're going to need a lot of those. And then the young palm, you can use the axe on, some more fibrous materials, because you can never have too many of those. And then the palm tree, you can go ahead and start hitting it, chop it down. Once it falls, you need to go back and keep hitting it till the trunk breaks off. What I like to do with the trunks is I like to pick them up. And I'll show you why here in just a second. Let me finish chopping this one up. And then you'll also see the palm bunch. You want to pick it up. You will need that. A coconut. We'll need the coconut. And then we're going to go back and I'm going to dump this stuff off. There's another crab. See if we can get that little son of a bitch, because we will need food. And I can't see him anymore, and I'm not going in the water, which is fine. So with the trunks, what I like to do is I like to go ahead and just start creating a surplus of them. And I think we only had 2, which is fine. Let's go into our rock pile, and we can actually stick these other rocks in there. Okay. The palm top. Let's go ahead and drop it. We will need that eventually. I'm just going to leave it there for now. Let's go back and see what else we can harvest. I'll go ahead and equip my spear, in case we run into any crabs. And again, at night, just be cautious of the water and stuff, because if you step on one of the those purple starfish, it will make you have a bad fucking day. Okay, kind of walk around a little bit. I will collect more palms. I prefer doing some things in the daylight. It's a lot easier to see stuff. Right now I'm just kind of hunting for crabs. And there's a little palm frond. Little palm tree. Let's go ahead and get him. Okay. Equip our spear again. Come out here, see if I see any crabs. Nothing. Let's go ahead and grab those planks. We can put them over there by our camp. Don't see one. Ah, there's a crab. Let's get him. Another crab over here. Okay, hunting level went up. So that's quite a few crabs. This is the Pee-Pee, the Pippi. I don't know how to pronounce it. This is an important plant, I believe. I believe this is the one that does cure poison. But my suggestion is they are very few and far between. So you're better off saving those until you can build a farming plot. That way you can plant it and make more. Because if you run out of them later on in the game, they can be a pain in the ass to find. So don't waste them. Alright, so we've got quite a few crab. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and go over here and dump these off. And we'll go ahead and dump off other things. I like to put the wood over by the fire because you need it there quite a bit. So we'll drop off wood. And then I also like to put my food, like my crabs and my fish, I like to drop those off by it too. That way I can kind of, when you're over there, you can kind of see how much you got. So once you dump them off on the ground, this is how you have to get the meat off of them. Equip your knife, and then it'll say skin. Just hold it, the X button, and it'll skin them. And we'll go ahead and skin a couple of these up. Then once you do that, let's go ahead and pick up our kindling. We'll get our fire going. Start cooking some of these up. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and drop my kindling back off because I don't need it. And it's a good spot to have it right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and equip my meat. And we'll start cooking that dude up. Now, what I found with the crabs and the fish, once you start harvesting fish, I throw them on the beach here, and they don't seem to rot that fast. I'm sure they do at some point, compared to where if you process them and cook them, that stuff will go bad. So I prefer to just kind of leave them there and then use them as I need them. So let's go ahead and check our food and our water. We definitely need water. Food, not so much at this point, but I'm going to go ahead and eat this piece that I've got. Another thing you got to be careful of, what I just did, which I hate that about this game, is your meats go together. So your cooked meat and your raw meat go together. So I ate that intentionally just to kind of show you what would happen. It makes you puke, and then your water goes down a little bit, so try not to do that. Once this piece cooks, I'll show you how to to tell the difference. So let's go ahead while we're waiting. Oh, I forgot I picked up the planks. I'm just going to throw those over here for now. We don't need those. And we'll go ahead and dump off our coconuts. We don't really need those right now. We will need a coconut to make a reservoir so we can make our water still. So we'll just stick those down there for now. Okay, so the little ding tells me my food's ready. So I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. So if you go into your inventory, you see it says cooked meat. Well, it actually split this one. So I'll have to show you on another one. So I'm going to go ahead and cook this piece of meat up. So our cooking went up. That's good. Now I'm going to go ahead and eat that one. And then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to dump off all this fiber. Okay. So we got a little bit there. That's not as much as you think. Ooh, we got more crabs. That's what she said. Alright, we catch him. Probably killed his little butt buddy over here. He's coming to check on him. Dump him off. Don't need him right now. And we'll go back out. Let's equip our axe. Go ahead and start cutting some of these trees for sticks. Get a little surplus of sticks going on. There's no right or wrong way to play the game. I mean, I'm sure there's people out there going, why is he doing this? Why is he doing that? Why doesn't he do this? Well, you just do you, okay? Everybody's different. Everybody plays games differently. Just do whatever is comfortable for you. Yucca over here. Let's go ahead and grab that. Fiber is always good. Sticks. There's another one there. Here we go. Like I said, nighttime it's kind of hard to see. I'm sure a lot of people use the torch. I just prefer not to. And that's okay. Alright, so let's go look. Another thing too, what was that? It's another fruit. I don't really need it. Another thing too is there's some rocks in here, this stone deposit. Eventually when you unlock the pickaxe, you can come over here and mine those. I don't remember if they respawn or not. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, we got more room for sticks. Let's go ahead and cut some more of these smaller trees down. Get the sticks. More sticks. Another stick, and another stick. And what was that? Potato. La papa. Go ahead and grab that. You can climb these palm trees too, to get the coconuts, but I don't really see the need for a whole bunch of coconuts. Because, like I said, they do make you sick if you eat too many. Shit. There's a crab there, but I can't really do anything with him. Oh, yeah, I can. I can spear him and hold him. There we go. Try to get him away from those trees, because if he gets in those trees, you're not gonna see him again. So you can just kind of spear him and hold him. And then I can go and drop some stuff off. Another crab. Go drop some stuff off. There's another crab. Come over here. I didn't want to throw the potatoes in there, but it's alright. Where did some bitch go? There we go. Let's pick our potatoes back up. I'm going to throw those over here with our food. Actually, let me get the crab off there first. That way we can throw his ass down too. Throw him down. And throw our potatoes down. And I'll go back and try to get those crabs. Once you get the other spear, though, and you start getting the fish, you will definitely have an abundance of food. There's a rock. And then once you unlock the smoker, too, it keeps your meat to where it doesn't spoil longer. Something over there. Is that a rock? Yes, it was. You want to kind of collect all the rocks because you really need them, and they're not real abundant in the beginning. At some point, I'll have to leave this island just to go get rocks, just to go find them. But this is a good starting island where you can set up kind of your main base. Every island I go to, though, I generally will set up a fire and a water still. And a little shelter. Let's go ahead and drop off more crab. Let's drop off the rocks. Actually, yeah, you can go in here, and go in here. Okay. And more fiber. You. So let's see what else we can craft here. The hammer is for building. You'll need that for building your raft. That's the spear that we need, the fishing spear, which is not unlocked at the moment. I want to go ahead and do the fire pit because you will need that for your smoker. So let's go ahead and grab 3 rocks. Meat is cooked. Let's check. Definitely need water. Go ahead and shit. Alright, so I got to pick up this kindling because it's too close. Hopefully that stick didn't get too close. And we'll go ahead and do our fire pit. The fire pit doesn't do a whole lot. It's just, it allows you to make the spit, the fire spit, which, I mean, it lets you do one more piece of food, I think, so you can do 2, but really, I'm holding out for the smoker. The smoker is way better. So now we need to concentrate on making our shelter. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. I'm going to equip my axe. I'm going to come over here to the palm fronds. We're going to bash those. Okay. And then I need to make rope. So I need to pick up 4 of those. Open up our crafting menu. And make a rope. Then I'm going to go ahead and pick up, I believe, 4 of these. And then, let me see what else. We need the sticks. So if you're close to an item that you need, it'll automatically just basically say it's in your inventory, even though it's not. So now I'm going to go ahead and craft my little hut here. And let's go ahead and stick doesn't like that spot. Just go ahead and stick it right there. Doesn't really matter. So now what I can do is I can go ahead and hold it to save. I'm going to go ahead and save. And I'm not sure. Let's see what time of day it is. So it's 5 o'clock in the morning. There's no real reason to sleep. Which I'm surprised I didn't unlock or go up a level. Huh, interesting. Okay. Well, that sucks. Alright, let me check in my inventory. I've got enough to make another rope. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so now I should be able to make the water still. There we go. Alright, so I need to make... I have the rope. I have to get cloth. Fuck. Cloth is kind of hard to get at this point, but we'll just have to look around and see if we can't find a piece. And then we'll also have to make... go ahead and grab a coconut. And then we're going to go ahead and make the flask. We don't really need it right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw it back down. And I'm going to throw that coconut down because I don't need the coconut. Go ahead and put our kindling over here. Drop it out. Go ahead and equip my spear. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back out and I've got to find some cloth. A little hesitant to go in that water right there because I don't remember where those purple fuckers were. So I need to search around. Try to find a piece of cloth. Hopefully there's one that has washed up. If not, it's going to be kind of difficult. I think I looked in that wreckage already. Pretty sure I did. Where is the cloth? And sometimes this stuff's hard to see too, because it kind of blends in with the terrain. No cloth. Alright, I'm gonna go back the exact same way I came. Just because you can't really see in the water real good yet. Shit. And maybe we won't find a piece, I don't know. I'll have to look and see. I know to craft the loom it takes a lot because you have to have 4 rope, which is 16 pieces of fiber just to craft the rope, and then that's not counting your 4 fibers for crafting the piece of cloth. So you need 20 altogether to craft one piece of cloth in the beginning. Which that looks like a fiber right there. Let's go ahead and grab him. Anytime you see those, grab them. They're kind of like gold at this point. And then hopefully some other ones respawn. I see one over there. I don't remember exactly how many I had back there. Hopefully, though, if we can do a run here, and come up with 20, I can craft the loom and a piece of cloth, and we can get our water still up, because that's pretty important right now at this point. And again, if you're still here, I do appreciate you coming in and watching. I am Vast, and this is my very first video I'm making. I'm sure I'm doing terrible, just because getting the whole conversation thing down, conversing. So I'm usually just sitting here by myself playing games. I'm not really talking to myself. Well, I do, but that's a different story. That's only something I talk to my psychiatrist about. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have a psychiatrist. Let's see if we can grab him before he runs off. Oh, see there? I ran into that little son of a bitch. That's what I mean about you got to be careful in the beginning. So we got him. Not a big deal, though. Your health does recover, I believe. What the fuck is this? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't really remember what the plants are. I probably will craft some of that stuff later on just to show you what it is, but I don't use it a whole lot. Oh shit, I forgot about putting my fire out. Put that out. Alright, what are we carrying? So let's go over here and see how many of these we got. This is where the stacking comes in to play too. It helps you kind of show how many you've got. So I've got 14. I still need 6 more. So let's go ahead and equip that. And then we're going to go ahead and make a stack. Lay that down. I'm going to open it and then go into my backpack. Oh, you son of a bitch. I did that wrong. Let's go in the backpack and then I'm going to start putting them in. So now then when you open it, you'll automatically know you've got 14. Let's go ahead and get rid of our crabs with the special shampoo. Just drop that off. I got more planks. Drop that over here with the other planks. Those will come in handy. I like using those. Either those or the corrugated for the deck on my little raft. Alright, so we're still looking for fibrous materials. I think I've already harvested the yuccas. Sometimes you can miss them though. They're kind of hard to see on the ground. That's a tree. I'm gonna go ahead and pick that, even though I don't know what it's for. Let's go ahead and equip our axe. And let's go see if any more of the small palms respawned. I'm definitely not seeing any. Stick. Can't really do anything with those. I really wish I could just find a piece of cloth somewhere. But I'm probably not going to get so lucky. And you can see an island over there in the distance. Once we create our little raft, we can go over there. Another thing you want to look out for too is you'll see like these little swirly things in the water. That's usually telling you that there is something underneath the water there that you can pick up. Some of 'em a bitch. No cloth. I'm not seeing any more of the little palm trees. Shit. I still need 4 more just to even... There's one more. It's 15. Oh, there's another one. So we got 16. I'm just gonna cut this son of a bitch out of the way, just because it's in my way. Don't need to take it. I don't think the knife does anything to these either. Yeah, it doesn't. They're just kind of bullshit. Decoration, I guess. Alright, go back to my axe. And then eventually, too, you can craft the tool belts, and basically you can use one of your tools as a quick equip. And then eventually you can build a different one, and it'll make 2 and 3 and 4. You just got to find the different materials. Motherfucker. So I'm not seeing any more fiber plants, which sucks. I really need that right now. My water is, yeah, it's fucking gone. Shit. Crab. Never have too many of those. Peepee. Pippy. Peepee. Pippy. However the hell you pronounce it. Ah, right there. You see that? How that water is... Oh, there's a piece of cloth. Holy shit. I see it. That's what I mean about it blends in. But if you see that water out there that's kind of like... looks like a water spout, that means there's something there. I want to go dump this stuff off first. I'm hoping it's a crate. And actually what I want to really do first is go ahead and get my my water going. So I'll probably do that real quick. Let's go ahead and drop off the crabs. And then let's see what all we need to craft the water still. So I already crafted that flask. So I need 3 rocks and a rope. So don't have enough of the rope, so let's go into here. Grab 2 more out of there. Let's craft our rope. And we need 3 rocks and this flask. Let's pick up the flask and then go over by our rocks, and we should be able to craft our water still. Oh, no, I need a palm prawn. Let's grab you. And craft our water still. Now we'll have a sustainable supply of water. Sort of, for a little bit. The how it works is it requires the tops of those palm trees, and once you basically harvest those out, they're pretty much gone. I don't think they respawn, which is fine. We've got plenty here for what we need to do right now. So I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to go ahead and dump these in there. I'm going to go ahead and go dump my sticks. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and dump whatever the hell this is. I guess it's food, so I guess you can eat it. Okay. Speaking of which, how is our food? It's not great, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and save. And I think this is gonna be it for now. So I hope you enjoyed my first stream. I hope it wasn't absolutely terrible. I hope you do like and subscribe. Again, please leave me comments down in the bottom. That way I can look at that and critique things that I need to do. And thanks for watching, and hope to see you back. Again, I'm Vast. Take care.